Alright, I was going to play Turismo tonight, but it's got an update. Looks like a small one, but I didn't want to wait the 20 minutes or whatever for it to upload, so tonight's football instead. If I lose, I'll blame it on Turismo. Oh yeah, the Eagles, okay.
But why bother explaining my feelings? Try harder, but either way they gon' paint you the villain. 8 months with no phone, dog, we aiming for brilliance. High level maintaining the building, we making a killing. Alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. A wise man told me that soccer.
Oh, my nose is all stuffy all of a sudden. It's like, son of a bitch, right?
The tongue often creates them. The motor mouth is usually causing mayhem. Little tongue flow sinister, I'ma finish him. Many men gon' need ministers, I ain't meaning them. Enemies, I'm the enema. I'ma on them just like my keys, drop my on the dinner work. My thoughts I keep confidential, it's consequential. Philosophies unidentical. I'm not into you. My Siamese brother Benjamin. That's how I stick to him. These diamond bees, all BBs. I call them
Linebacker with number 11. That seems weird, right?
Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. I ain't going nowhere, 20-year career minimum. Call hit boy for beats.
Oh, I thought it was cut right there.
Today, from Soldier Field in Chicago, it's Week 15 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Beef.
We'll see Justin Fields and the Chicago Bears taking on Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia Eagles.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to one of our favorite spots, venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Today, we reach Week 15, and we've got a good matchup in store between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Chicago Bears. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Bears team entering play. They come in off the extended break from the bye.
I think it was much needed as well. You play 2.5 months, you're ready for some time off to get set for the home stretch.
Taken in at the 3. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. But here come the Bears, and at the helm is someone that they have a lot of hopes for leading this franchise. The 11th pick in 2021 out of Ohio State, Justin Fields.
You talk about the pause that refreshes. I think it's come at a perfect time of the year for them, hasn't it? You know, the season is starting to wind down, got a little bit of a break. But how about the guy calling the signals? He's got to be excited about that because now he didn't just get a game plan for 1 week. He was able to work on it for 2 weeks. I can't wait to see if they have anything special in store for him today.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now this defense for the Eagles, they were very strong in the win last week over the Giants.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football.
Oh,
but
shit.
I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
They are such a talented team at defending the perimeter and taking away throws to the outside. Great confidence, great skill.
I've had enough of this shit. Cole Kmet.
They snap it to Fields, rolling to his left. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
If there's one thing they are,
He's like, I can't punt already. I need to score on this first round.
Maybe unnecessary risk going for that fourth down. He put them on his shoulders, though, and paid off the big-time gamble.
First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory.
What, Monty?
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. The Bears had 8 and 5 to start play, and they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Here's Fields. Forced out to his left. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the sky.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Steps away to his left.
Shit.
He takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Fourth down now looming after Philly's defense.
All right, I'm going to kick a field goal. I feel like I'm not going to get lucky twice, right?
They're extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Santos' kick is up and through, and it's 3-0. The Bears hit the scoreboard first. All in all, a pretty decent opening drive, Charles. Pretty balanced. They had the passing game going and the rushing attack, too.
I would think they have to be happy with that start because you get your ground game going, which means your offensive line and your runners are pretty happy, and then you get your aerial attack going as well, so your quarterback and receivers have smiles on their faces. Now both up to speed, awaiting their next possessions for this game. They can't wait to get started again.
Now, for the first time, we get to see this Philadelphia offense led out by their dual-threat quarterback now in his third season, Jalen Hurts.
He threw for nearly 350 yards. His team won, and one word just kept coming to mind as I watched him during the game: surgical. Absolutely surgical. That's why he won NFC Offensive Player of the Week.
Yeah, very precise. The throws maybe as accurate as he's been in some time.
Yeah, I think he feels pretty locked in here, and I think he feels like he can get it done again in this one, too.
What?
Oh, Brown, a nice
bullshit.
Catch. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work
If I
it
throw that, that would be a pick.
midfield. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 46. Miles Sanders, first carry of the game, as he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Hurts sets up to throw it. He's got his target. That's Zach Pascal. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 24-yard line. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. A false start backs them up 5, 1st and 15. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. He'll get 3 of those penalty yards back here, leaving him with a 2nd and 12.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back.
Fuck.
And he is out of bounds.
There's
right
nobody out
the
there.
10-yard line. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal. Well, no question, this is exactly how they wanted to start this football game. And nice pass there. And now they're set up beautifully, Charles, to finish this off with a touchdown.
Yeah, but they've still got to finish it off, partner, and that means they've got to execute at this stage of the field. So we've seen many teams march it right to the goal line and not cash in. They got something dialed up here that puts it in the end zone.
Nothing after 1 on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal. Here's Hurts to throw. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh!
And he is
Shit!
into the end zone. Touchdown!
I had him.
Philadelphia.
Fucking juked me.
Jalen Hurts taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Eagles have taken the lead.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. So that a 7-play, 80-yard drive, and it results in a 4-yard touchdown run. Khalil Herbert to return it from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The final 4 weeks of the NFL season are upon us, and we got some intriguing matchups in prime time tonight. Patriots and Raiders, that's in Vegas. Josh McDaniels taking on his former employer there. And then Monday Night Football, the Rams and Packers from what should be a frosty Lambeau Field at 8:15 Eastern Time. Touchdown! N'Keal Harry, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bears have retaken the lead.
He is in the zone.
Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and the lead is now 10-7. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. 1-play drive and into the end zone for 6.
That's the first time I've done that.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And the drive will begin at the 25 as Scott is going to stay in the end zone. This offense returns to the field, and the former Penn State star Miles Sanders, we're going to look at him. A 1,000-yard campaign in his sights, Charles, but needs a little bit of a kick here down the stretch to reach it. He'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. It'll be a loss of 10, and it'll bring up 2nd. They'll run with Sanders up the middle.
Fuck.
And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there.
I don't think anyone thought we'd see a run facing second and that long, and that element of surprise, I think, helped make that play so successful. Nice effort on that carry, and it took what seemed like second and impossible, now has him within throwing range of a first down.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia.
Come on, pick him.
Throwing is Hurts. And once again, this is Sanders. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it's second down.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
They go play action with Hurts.
Oh.
And that is incomplete.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there at the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
Hurts. Buying time to his left. And he
Bam.
the receiver, and he's brought down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Huge.
On fourth down, here's Brett Kern to punt the football away. Waiting on it will be Richie James. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Pulled in at the 24. A nice punt, but a good run back as well of 13 yards. And the Bears take over. Another drive coming up for this Chicago offense. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
Oh, yep.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Back to throw, Fields, flush to his right.
Oh.
And he's tackled at the 38, but they doubled their yardage.
Spun right into a bro.
19, and they gained 19. Fields, we know he has the good mobility. He flashes it there as he scrambles for the first down. 2 minutes remaining in the first half, 10-7, our score.
Okay, what are we going to do here? What are we going to do?
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Fields. Dancing to his left. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. Down inside the 10. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
I don't understand what they're doing here. They're putting something in a sack or something?
Any play we see, we're pretty, excited about the big plays. Let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. From the gun, here's Fields. Fighting for the end zone.
No.
He lost the football. It's out. And the offense is able to pounce on it inside the 5-yard line. We hear them discuss red zone efficiency a lot, CD, and they almost gave that one up in the red zone. Luckily, they'll have another shot.
And you and I both know that every offensive coordinator, play caller in the league, they take particular delight in their red zone calls because those are the payoff ones. But you can't call a play if your team doesn't have the ball.
And
yeah, baby.
This is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Fuck.
force the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement, and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together and find their way back to the end zone?
A crucial penalty there as the hold backs them up for another 2nd and goal. Fields now to throw. Being chased out left. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11.
I can't be sure how much of that was planned pre-snap, but it certainly opens up some avenues for their offense. And if he can stay a threat to break off those kind of runs, it'll pull defenders away from coverage and open up some choice throwing lanes.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. David Montgomery with his 14th rushing touchdown.
That was such a nice catch by James to be taken away by a flag, right?
The final minute of the half.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
Ooh.
Santos with the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. So the drive there took 6 plays, and it was David Montgomery's touchdown run that polished it all off. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Taken at the goal line. Now a hit and a loose football. And I think the Bears have recovered.
Yeah, baby. That's why you make them run it out. Waste time.
Themselves here on the return. They just give up the touchdown, and now they lose the football.
Yeah, partner, things are starting to unravel a little bit for them right in front of our eyes. They're going to be looking for some answers, and quickly.
Fields on first down. Out to his left. His throw caught at about the 5. Touchdown Bears. Darnell Mooney with touchdown number 7 on the year.
Gritty?
And the
Is that the
Bears
Gritty?
are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Santos able to tack on
All right,
the extra
let's
point,
just
and that'll make this
do
a
that
3-score
again.
game now. The lead moves to 17.
Kickoff, fumble, recover, score.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Taking it about the 1. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. And the Eagles going to get one final possession in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. From the 31, Hurts. Taken in by Pascal out left. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for third down. From the gun, it's Hurts. Open man. Now the ball comes loose. And this is picked up by the Bears. And his crew will take over.
We got to go for the big shot here.
About ball ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing that danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end result right there.
A final shot before the break. Fields escaping the pressure right. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Oh, it was past the line of scrimmage.
Option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they elect to let them stand.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll head down.
That was huge
Orlando,
because now we got to
where
kick
find
off
our
to them
man,
to start the second
Coachman at
half.
our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, time for a sprint to the finish, as it's time to get you caught up with what's happening around the NFL here in a pivotal Week 15. We'll start up at MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, and it's the Jets who are out in front in that one. Corey Davis, a touchdown reception. From there, we head to the Big Easy to check on the Saints at home in the Superdome. And at this point, they trail the visiting Atlanta Falcons. Cordero Patterson, 2 touchdown runs on the afternoon. Lastly, let's head up to the Twin Cities to check in on the Vikings at home in Minneapolis. And they were victorious in that one over the visiting Indianapolis Colts. Kirk Cousins, excellent
I like
victory,
the Vikings, but I need them to
one
lose.
that pushes his guys 2 games above
If I can
500.
close out this game against Philly, though.
Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back
And Green
and
Bay
forth
loses,
first
we'll be
half.
tied again,
Who
right?
can
Like,
put it together in the
our
second
division
half?
is all,
For
like,
the answer, we turn
pretty
it back
decent
over
records
to our
other than
broadcast
Detroit.
team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. Out come the Eagles now as he'll go on offense first here in the third quarter. They look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Hurts throw taken in by Pascal. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st. Back to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Brown. And
Jesus,
they're
I'm
able to
missing
work
with every
this
fucking
across
guy.
midfield to the 48.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Tackle made by Kaiser White. You know he can fly to the ball, and he showed it there.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. They'll look to throw here. Over the middle to Smith. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. And Pascal's got it. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 27-yard line. A sizable 16-yard chunk there. The drive continues.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
On first down, Hurts throws this one right side to Pascal. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. Second down and 3. Back to throw again. And he wisely will throw that one away.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brown. Hurts connecting there with Brown for the Eagles first.
But with the score where it is, you're not thinking field goals right now. You need touchdowns. So that was a much-needed conversion.
You just got to make
there
him, if they get a
down.
touchdown here, we got to make him take as much time as
They'll
possible.
throw
to do
on
it, right?
first down with Hurts. And on the
Oh,
catch
I
right
smoked
side,
him.
this is
Like, come on.
Sanders. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field.
And Goddard's got it.
Shit.
Touchdown, Eagles. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
All right, we're going to start chewing clock here.
David Montgomery ready to take the field for the Bears' next possession. And he's closing in on that number that all running backs circled beginning of the year, the number 1,000. Could do it on this drive.
And you have to think to yourself that this moment, getting to this spot, it started in the offseason, right? Not just the workouts, right? Not just getting yourself physically
Let that
prepared
clock
to play,
run.
but mentally, as well as your team, as well as your unit, head coach, offensive coordinator. You run the football. We give you opportunities. He's taking advantage of it.
And when you get this close to the mark, you just hope things don't tighten up, right? You probably want to get there and get it in your rearview mirror.
You really do, don't you? Because now it becomes predominant, and you wonder about play calling as well. Do you want to call plays to get that out of the way, or are you still calling plays to win the game first? That becomes the burden of the play caller.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
The Moon Man is who I want.
Now it's Fields. Steps away. That's going to be caught downfield by Mooney.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Boom.
Touchdown, Chicago. Darnell Mooney with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Bears are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that didn't slow them down at all. Big strike here in the third quarter.
Maybe that's huge.
It's almost as if they were saying, it's not just our skill in the first half that's getting this done, it's confidence as well. And confidence has taken over this game in a big way. How about these strikes that we're seeing?
Santos with the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. After the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start
I think it was reached.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
We're off to the fourth quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. They're going to look to throw. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
Laying down on the job.
The Eagles on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. They'll set up a throw.
Oh!
He tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown. Well, no surprise to see that one, partner. The league's #1 defense coming through with a huge pick 6.
And it's plays like that one that have made them the most feared group to face this year. Offenses, they're trying to figure out how to work around them rather than work through them. Big-time impact playmakers scattered throughout the unit on every level, and they can change a game at a moment's notice.
Santos now to add the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Scott on the return out of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past
Carlos.
the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Into her.
The Eagles offense making their way back out as we take a look at the playoff picture in the NFC. Now, the current playoff picture, and you can see they are one of those 3 wild-card teams, at least for the moment, but they have not clinched that spot, Charles. And look, their message has been clear. We're keeping our foot on the gas to the very end.
And how about the theater and the drama that's involved, partner? The best part, we've got a front-row seat to it all. And I think this is obviously the ultimate goal when they added a 7th seed to the playoffs back in 2020. More drama, more teams in it late in the season, and more importance on games like this.
To throw again on 2nd down. Hurts. He's going to drop this. And he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Bears. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
God, that is a lot of turnovers. That's even worse than me.
You look at the deficit here in the 4th. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about, we're going to address this come practice next week because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help them improve.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To throw is Fields. Forced out to his left. Downfield throw tip, but he still got it. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. A really good pickup of 28
Never gonna let you up.
Still
Never
throwing
gonna
the
let
football
you
here,
go.
even with the
Never
big
gonna
lead.
hurt
Yeah, I know
you.
you and I came up in a different era and we think about
That's what that is,
sportsmanship
man.
and all that. Other
Look
people
at
think
this.
about fantasy
Bad
points
throw.
and getting
Oh.
their numbers. That's all they care about
It's not
right
your
now.
day, Philly. Just like it wasn't my day last time. Still stewing over that.
Fields. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago.
Just trying to gain
Justin
XP for him, right?
Fields
Like,
taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Bears look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend
you think so?
their lead
Like, I
here
think
in
that's
this
pretty
fourth
much
quarter.
decided. It was decided a couple of
Well, they
touchdowns
mentioned
ago.
this week, Charles, they had a couple kinks on offense that they wanted to fix. I would say they're pretty well fixed.
There's no doubt about that. I mean, just about everything they've run has been successful in this one. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm done with this, right? I have no answers for anything. In fact, I'll probably send a note to the clock operator. Let it run.
Santos able to tack on the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. So this is a touch cruel here. They've got the big lead. Now they're going for the jugular.
I didn't mean
with
to
the
do that.
onside kick.
Crap.
And the Eagles hands team able to cover it up.
Damn, I thought I got it the way the
Quarter,
camera
they felt
shifted
like
there.
They
Right?
needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
I should have called a timeout. What was I
know we
doing?
brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. He'll drop to throw. That's into the hands of Pascal. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. Working with a 2nd and 3. Straight ahead, it's Gainwell. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal.
Oh, fuck.
They'll run here with Gainwell. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Elliott on for the extra point.
Ojemudia.
And the lead is down to 24. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it was Kenneth Gainwell who finished it off with a touchdown run. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Bears hands team able to pounce on it and get the football. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
We're only 23rd. I thought we had a pretty good one.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll go to Montgomery to try to wind some
Oh,
clock.
he tripped on something.
Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Give him the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Steps away to his left. And they're going to move it down inside the 25.
I want to get him another touchdown pass.
To the category of not fair. Because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Yeah, exactly. They've had trouble stopping him in the secondary. This time they've got the great coverage. Oh, he can run too.
Oh.
Throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
It's been a fun game for him so far, but I think he tried to do just a little too much that time. Give the defense a rare win on that snap.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now Fields. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1.
Well, this has certainly turned into a showcase game for what he can do on the ground because they're just continuing to give him chances to run it, and he's earning every additional carry by putting up positive yardage on each run.
This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. They'll roll him out right. Out to the sideline, and Komet has it. And the Bears are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance.
I mean, the 4 takeaways are what really prompted it to get
for the
that
Bears,
out of hand, right?
The final 3 weeks
If
are
they'd
going to
only
tell the story
thrown
as they
one
move
pick
to
or
9-5
a
on
pick
the
and a
year.
fumble at
And they'll
most,
get to
it
stay
would have
put
been-
for a few days
I
as
still
they'll
would
host the
have beat
Buffalo
them
Bills
fairly
next
handily,
week.
but not that
Meanwhile,
bad.
for the Eagles, they'll drop to 9-5 on the year. And they'll try to get back on track next week as they head to Dallas to take on the Cowboys. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here.
How'd that work out for your cornerback guy, whatever your name was?
door, put the pedal to metal and made it soar. She was, but I made it sure it was. So we stayed indoors. Let's take it where no one has been before. It feel like I've known you some years before, but I don't know. Are you ready? Okay, say no more. Are you ready? Okay, say no more. She's a Lotus and I'm the conductor of a Magnum Opus. Simply braggadocious. Why don't we take advantage of this moment? And wherever you own, we own it.
Scrambler.
Mama, I'm on the big screen. I took a big swing out of life. I'm doing big things in my life. I deserve 6 rings like a Mike. I've got no sleep. I remember when it was the nosebleeds. Now they captured the fashion from flow seats. I'm a whole king. Are you ready? Okay, say no more. Are you ready? Okay, say no more. She's a Lotus and I'm the conductor of a Magnum Opus. Simply braggadocious. Take advantage of this moment. And wherever you own, we own.
Like, I really want to do that one because I scramble so much, right?
And let's risk it all on the paradise. But she just want to make sure her hair's nice. That's fair, right? I just fell in love with a prima donna. The 2023 Madonna. I mean, your honor, I was minding my business until she gave me complete nirvana. Are you ready?
Well, let's do that.
Are you ready? Okay, say no more. She's a Lotus and I'm the conductor of a Magnum Opus. Simply braggadocious. Why don't we take advantage of this moment? And wherever you own, we own it.
The Eagles are 9-5. We're 9-5, right? We got 2 games left. We'll just view the. Oh, the Bills. Okay. Right now, what's it look like? Bears, San Fran, Philly, Wash, Green Bay, LA. Oh, the wild card gets to face the bye team, and then the other 4. Okay. The other side, New England. Ugh. Kansas City, San Diego, Baltimore, Cincinnati, Pittsburgh, Indy, Denver. Some good teams. Other than Casey and New England. Ugh. All right. Interesting. All we can do is focus on winning our next game, and the Bills look like they've been playing like shit. They're only 500, so let's do it next time.